Hey, what's happening? This is Tracy Morgan. I'm a black dude. You're listening to two guys who sound like Mexicans, Juan and Jose, but they call him Joe. Keep it here or I'll put a baby in your butthole.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You are listening to the Juan and Joe Podcast. Baden here checking in. Just wanted to give you a heads up. The audio on this one gets a little rough at times. Was actually picking up the microphone, the external microphone on the Tascam rather than the mic we had plugged in. Had an issue with the battery dying on the Rode mic. Unfortunately, no indicator light. Even if there was, we probably wouldn't have noticed anyways, but you know, fuck it. Content is still good. Done is better than perfect. Hope you guys don't mind the audio too much. If you get a chance, please subscribe so you know when we drop new episodes. Leave us a note in the comments. Give us a rating. 5 or bust. If you're going to give us a 2 or a 3, don't even fucking bother. Just kidding. Love you guys. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Peace. DreamWorks. It was, I didn't watch that one, Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah, it's a fucking good
I
one.
didn't watch that one. I wanted to.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
but the preview was fucking awesome.
Of course, you know what that song is, right? It's about an
Yeah.
orgy and a fucking girl jumping on his dick.
No, I knew it was about sex. I didn't know it was about that.
Yeah. She's using his dick as a pogo stick.
Thank you, Disney. Or whoever. Fuck, that's awesome. No.
What were we talking about, though, just a second ago before we went on? We were talking about animation, about...
We were talking about
being able to create it in space.
yeah, when you the lack of limitations when you have animation versus you write
Real
out a scene
video.
and you gotta do live action. It's like, oh god, you gotta do a set, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Yeah. And that's the plus about having the animation is like you want to shoot it in space, you can shoot it in space.
Yep.
Of course, as everything has its pros and cons, animation you then have to draw it all out and all that shit. But I think that's something that we should definitely start. I think putting more effort into it for ourselves, so that
Our
we
own
can do
stuff.
some voiceover and stuff.
Yeah. I always when I'm doing voiceover stuff or when I think I'm just when we've done our vlogs and other stuff, like in my head, if I hear somebody do a voiceover, I see something that could be voiceover, and I'm like, shit, I can do that, no problem. And then I sit down to do it, and I'm like, oh, god damn.
Yeah.
I thought I had it. Like,
Yeah.
holy. I know it didn't sound good. I know I just did it. I heard it. I know. But I don't know why, and I don't know how, and I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck just happened.
It is different, and especially if
In
you're
my
not
head, I saw that going a lot different.
And if you, well, especially if you can't see yourself, like in video, at least you could kind of see, like, oh, I
Yeah.
need to deliver the line this way. But in
Yeah.
animation, most of the time, you're reading the script,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just, you're reading the script and you're going, whatever line it is, and you're trying to deliver it as if you're in that scene,
As if you're
and
reacting
never
to the
gonna
other
see
person.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think it'd be a lot of fun, especially because of the limitations that we don't have, like is on. I already tried. Learn my fucking lesson. But yeah, I think it would be just so much more fun doing that, because we can do just about anything with fucking animation.
Yeah, there's a lot less limitations. You can do whatever the fuck we want. Yeah.
Yeah, just start creating voices, and you want to do a lot of more, impressions.
I want to.
And
Yeah.
I think that would help.
Yeah.
If I do them, I do them, but it's not like I do them just when I'm trying to tell a story,
Yeah.
or when I'm trying to make, when I am making fun of somebody. But as we were talking, I think a while back, it's not that I can make their voices, but it's the mannerisms, I guess,
That makes sense. For me, it's not the desire to go up on stage and do a conversation between Al Pacino and Christopher Walken. To me, I want to increase the range of my voice. Be able to pull out, like you say something about a bully, and then immediately I can jump into a bully. Yeah, I can jump into a bully voice. Like there's just something. It triggers something in my head where If you say something about, oh, that fucking British guy was frustrating me the other day, and all of a sudden I can start talking like a Brit. But instead, it would take me 3 or 4 minutes right now to warm up to the point that I may be able to do it. I'd like to just get that quick, be able to pull out that range. That's more the reason I want to practice it. And I think that the easy way to do it is to practice doing an Al Pacino.
Yeah,
it's a place to start.
Yeah, it isn't easy, that's for sure. But some people can fucking pull them off quite well, and
crazy.
It's crazy how they can. I probably can only have done a couple of them, but I couldn't even fucking remember. I couldn't even tell you which ones.
Could you do Mexican?
Surprisingly enough, I can't fucking do a Mexican fucking accent.
Only if you're speaking Spanish?
Yeah, only if I'm speaking Spanish. I mean, Holmberg does a great one. I can't fucking do an accent.
Yeah.
And then part of me is afraid, like, if I start doing the accent, am I going to start talking like that?
I used to emulate and copy people when I was a kid. It drove my mom crazy. But, I did it more for, like, entertainment and stuff. But there was this kid across the street, and apparently he had this real whiny voice. And he was really, like, annoying with it. And I never really noticed it. But when I'd hang out with him and I'd come home, my mom was like, Jesus, you're talking like Peter again. Knock it off. I'm like, oh, sorry. Because I just, like, I'd carry it home. And
you don't like black people?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Peter's black,
That just got dark. I mean, not dark, but...
What's up, mama? Like, you're talking about Peter again. You mean like black or like
What
Peter?
You talking about, bitch?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Shit.
Shit, N-word. We can't really say that. So we just have to go N-word. I was looking at that. Remember when you had said that it'd be funny to do a fucking interview with a toy? Or like we saw, or that guy was doing that?
Yeah.
We gotta try that sometime and like interview maybe Hellraiser guy up there.
Pinhead?
Pinhead, yeah.
That'd be cool. I'm looking at him right now. I think it'd be funny. I don't know if it's just the way he's positioned or the fact that I took my glasses off and I can't fucking see that well. But it'd be funny if he was like trying to like rascal or round up a bunch of like first graders right now. Like Pinhead the teacher. Just totally out of character. Like, no, sit down, kids. Like he's...
Yeah, well, that reminds me of the old fucking Cheech and Chong skit, who nobody fucking hardly ever gets when I tell them. It's like, like Sergeant Stadenko, I think, is here. So Sergeant Stadenko's here. Class, shut up!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, class.
And that's kind of when you're saying that, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
I was thinking you could like throw egg on his face and it would literally stick to the pins in his head.
It definitely would. Yeah.
It almost would be like on the style, like a robot chicken thing is kind of going through my head. It's almost like that kind of.
Well, you know what that would actually work for, because he's already got the outfit on. It's for Catholic school. Because he's already got the robe.
He does.
Just not as scary as a real priest.
No, God, no.
Yeah, I mean, Pinhead just kills people. He doesn't sexually assault little boys.
Yeah. He might scare the shit out of you, but physically you'll be okay.
But Jesus Christ, he's not going to force you to have fellatio or something. That was like your friend Lewis's wife when she was like, they had us do this. What was it like? Put little bananas in our mouths. That shit?
It's marshmallows.
Oh, marshmallows.
So it's a game they played with kids, and it was funny when they were like kindergarten or 4 or 5 years old, but the older the girls got, the weirder it got, because every time you put a marshmallow in your mouth, you're supposed to say chubby bunny.
Right.
And so like the girls would have like 5 marshmallows in their mouth. Yeah, they're like, chubby bunny. Hey mom, I can get 6 in my mouth and still talk. Like, it's funny as a little kid, but as like a 12-year-old, like, that's getting inappropriate.
Yeah, but she said that back in their school in Mexico, they used to have to do like pickles in their mouth, or that game that they had.
Yeah.
And it was like pickles or like bananas or something. Like that.
Yeah.
And I had said, that didn't happen to be a Catholic school. She's like, as a matter of fact, it was. Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, I know where we're going. Okay. all those stories from when I was a kid make sense now. Catholic girls, they do train them.
Yeah, it's not going to be later on. It's not going to be one day at band camp. It's going to be one day at church.
It's one day at church.
Yeah, that's fucking...
The stories never end well.
No, man. God, they fucking don't. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, as we always do, we always go off for a little while.
Always.
We got done shooting a video, but most of you guys, well, not shooting a video, got done doing or completing a video.
Editing it. Yeah, we're complete.
Yeah, but for most individuals, I think that listen to the podcast aren't going to be crazy interested. It's just 5 tips and tricks that we've learned, but either way, we always want to let you guys know that we're always doing something on our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
Juan and Joe Studios.
Yeah, and that was a fun one to do. It was different.
Yeah,
it wasn't
longer.
fun like the other ones are fun. Like
Right.
It wasn't comedy fun, but it was. I learned a ton, and looking at the footage, we learned a few things we can do next time. And the biggest thing we learned when doing a how-to is we learned shit that we weren't doing the how-to video on. Like, I guess we got to do that now too.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was definitely a little more work than initially I thought. I mean, I knew there was going to be, but I forget how much we end up cutting in that like vlog style.
Yeah.
Yep. But all in all, I think for the most part, it came out great.
I agree.
Definitely not as fun as what we usually like to do, but
No, the process was fun though. Like it was really interesting the whole time. you know? Really, really interesting.
Yeah.
I think people will like it though. Anybody who's interested in doing videos or even, podcasts or any creative stuff with YouTube and that will get something out of it because, it's just a collection of the 5 things we've learned in 2 years of doing videos. And, you could also get a crash course in that by going to our YouTube channel and watching the oldest video and the most recent video, and you'll get a feel, from the skits.
Yeah, and if anybody ever wants to check out some of the other stuff that we had done in the past, I wish I had. I wish my buddy, Dan would have those videos that I did with him a while back. I don't know where they're at, but if anybody ever wants to check out Argyle Park, which was the 5-part miniseries that we did. The 5-part miniseries was like, it's no bullshit. It's like 14 to 15 minutes each episode.
Yeah.
It's an intense drama. Yeah, that was a fucking beast. That was your first actual video work, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That was my first video work since high school video and film class. I actually cut reels, not film, but like VCR tape. We had like an editor with like
VCR?
Yeah. We actually cut like the videos where you like fast forwarded on the little dials and shit, and then pause it and then put it in again and then cut, and it was cool.
Yeah, I never even did that.
Yeah.
I
I couldn't do it now.
I don't know if we even had that technology in our school.
But yeah, that was my first time.
So that was the first time.
That was learning. Baden has a camera. What do you have? Canon T3i. Does it do video? I think so. Does it do H video?
Yeah, let me
Know.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Does T3i do? Yep, it sure does.
So which part do I look through? Yeah. No, I did a lot of photography stuff, but we had bought that camera for photos.
I remember that.
We had no video intentions when we purchased it. But,
yeah.
It's great.
I remember that.
Still using it now.
Yeah, and that's the one I started with too, and still use mine a lot of the times.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody of you guys or any of you guys ever want to check that out, we actually had that. So we have the 5-part miniseries, and then also our buddy Adam actually cut one also together, which is called the director's cut.
Yep.
And it was all basically all the 5-part miniseries, but cut or edited into one solid piece.
Yep, one cinematic.
Which is almost,
movie.
I think, 68 minutes long. It's
I think
almost
it's
7 minutes long.
Yep.
And that was shown at Film Bar here in Phoenix.
Yep. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a great time. That was thanks to Billy, our buddy, Billy. I don't know if he wants to call it Billy Black or anything else.
I think so.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess that's his pseudo name. Most of you guys know who Billy Black is.
Yeah,
At least
I think so.
Our friends that are listening to this.
Yeah, our close friends do.
Yeah, our close friends do. But that was a great one. And if you guys ever want to check that out, that's actually still up on YouTube, but it's under a channel called Burning Dreams Films, right?
Yep, that is correct. Yep, Burning Dreams Films. Jose did the logo for that, so that'll come up right away. And then there's a couple of trailers on there. There's the episodes, and there's the full cut theatrical presentation, director's cut. So you'll want to make sure you're clicking on the right thing so you know what, because it is a story you're doing from start to finish. It's not
Yes.
5 separate episodes. It's definitely
And it's not safe
sequential.
for work.
And it's not safe for work.
I remember when Lee Davis, when he came and watched it, we went to his show at the Science Center.
Yep.
And he's like, "Yeah, man, of course I'll go. You guys came to mine, I'm coming to go to yours. We always like to support each other."
Yep.
And well, I think we had sent him the link or something like that. And he's like, "Oh shit, this is long. I'll just, And he knew that we were having a show coming up where that movie was showing, so he's like, "I'll just wait instead." And then after it got done, he says, "Holy shit, man! I didn't think it was like going to be a full movie production style." He's like, I was just thinking it's going to be this little. When you were telling me about it, I thought it was going to be like this little, I don't know, department shot style short film. He's like, "You guys had like fucking shooting going on, acting, like
facts."
He was like, he was so fucking blown away by it.
We had tons of locations. We had one of the greatest locations that we'll never get to do again was the old Beeline Speedway.
Yeah.
And they tore that down months after we finished everything.
Just months.
Yeah. Maybe 2-3 months after we finished filming everything, it got tore down. That was a cool place, all graffitied out. It was the tower where they did the announcing and stuff. So it was like a 3-story building. The first thing we shot was the first episode, and it was all shot there.
It was all shot there, yeah.
And then we came back to it when we wrote it in, when Billy rewrote it into 5 full parts. Yeah. We went back there and shot a couple times, and that was just an epic place to shoot.
That was
amazing. So cool.
Amazing. We actually, I like to say we as a group, but I think it was mainly Billy and Adam who did Craigslist ads for actors, right? Actors and actresses and stuff like that. We had quite a few good connections that help us.
Yeah.
If you guys actually check that out, you guys look at this. We did that 5-part miniseries in under $1,000.
Yeah. That includes renting a car.
Yeah. Half of it was renting a fucking car.
Yeah.
So
craft services was making some sandwiches.
Yeah. So that was pretty remarkable feat for us to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I did almost all the visual effects in that, which were really quite intense. That took a long time, but
it came out great.
Most of them did, but it was crazy. It was a lot of fun on that time.
Hell yeah, it was.
That's one of the things I know. Like Baden and I are always doing like comedy skits because that's our shit. That's what we love to do. We love doing that type of drama as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because the stories, the dramas are good to me, and I don't mind them. But I like the cinematography in dramas. That's what I fucking love so much. Comedy, I love. You can't really do too much cinematography. It's all about the content as far as the the jokes. Not that the dramas aren't, but to me that's what comedies are. So where it comes to me is outside of a few, and that's just my opinion, but outside of a few like Pulp Fiction, for the most part I can watch a drama once, twice, and I'm good with it.
Yep.
A fuck comedy I could just, if it's a good one, I could fucking watch over and over and over and over.
That's true. It's very true.
For me, that's what makes it different.
Yep. Yeah. Because you're always in the mood to laugh at something, but to sit down and spend, an hour and a half to 2 hours watching something you've already watched when there's only like a half hour of really good scenes or really good cinematography or something you really want to catch,
Yeah.
It is hard to just sit down and dedicate that time.
And not to mention, my big thing is for dramas is that, oh God, what's going to happen next? And what's the end result? And once I know that, so I watch it.
Yeah.
Now the movie, I just don't, I don't find as much interest in it. In a comedy, I'm like, oh fuck, I love this fucking part that's coming up. Oh God, this is so fucking funny.
Yeah. It's hard to watch The Sixth Sense and go, oh yeah, I know he's.
Yeah, exactly.
What
do you mean? He was fucking dead the entire time.
Bruce died right away. It makes it weird. I have watched it knowing what happened because we watched it. I watched it with my kid when she was like 14 or something. We went back and watched it, and I was like, so knowing it was really weird. But I still, there was no way I would have caught things like the locked door and all that stuff.
No,
like,
I got
like,
fooled 100%.
Yeah. So you're like, well, once you know it, and then you see the signs like, oh, well, it was obvious. Like, no, because I know now that he's dead, and it still is not obvious. Like, they did such a good job with that reveal.
Fucks though that think like, I solved the mystery.
Yeah,
it's not a fucking competition.
Exactly.
Here.
Yeah,
just
they make
enjoy
it
the fucking work and
Yeah.
like, holy shit, that was fucking good.
Not only did I know that was him, but did you see how the Coke can was in her left hand, and then all of a sudden they cut back to it and it was in her right hand? Fucking continuity. These guys suck.
Yeah, do you realize how now you can only see out of one eye instead of both?
Yeah, because I
fucking
fucked you up.
The irony.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was actually that was M. Night Shyamalan, I believe, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that was his good movie.
2 of them, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
God,
he had some good stuff.
He had
some
a couple
weird
fucking
twists and the way he was
ones.
looking at things. I thought he was going to do shit forever, but there were a couple that were
he's
just
still
like,
doing them. But yeah, the crappage, just the village. Oh,
the crappage, and then the crappening.
The crappening was a fucking bad one too. Jesus. Hey everybody, let's make a movie about wind. And yeah, wind will kill you if it's a fucking hurricane going 180 miles an hour. Not when there's just a fucking breeze going, and I mean the fucking leaves on a tree are barely fucking moving.
Rustling. Yeah.
Oh my god, watch out! What is that? Is that like? Hey, you write that script. Yeah, let's give that the green light. That sounds fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Is there any like cows fucking flying around or like?
Is it gonna look like Twister, like the trailer for that, or
is there gonna be people flying through the wall? No. We're just talking about wrestling, a little bit of wrestling wind.
Maybe like a leaf blowing in front of the camera, maybe once in a while.
Like a tumbleweed? No, nothing that strong.
Yeah,
no. We don't want the tumbleweed. I mean, you got to wind about 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
We want a little bit less than that.
You know, like wind blowing in her hair. Oh yeah, like it's like straight back, like a wind tunnel.
No, God, no.
Like a little flutter.
We don't want to get out of control here. Just a tiny bit. I don't fucking understand that shit.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't even think I watched that movie. I think I watched part of it just because I heard how dumb it was.
I watched it
Watching the trailer was like enough for me.
Well, I got fooled because I'm like, okay, we'll see. And then I think I was with my sister and my nephew at that time in Vegas, and let's go watch it. And I wanted to throw something through that fucking screen after I was done with that shit. That was fucking terrible.
Hey, where's the line for refunds?
Oh my god, yeah, that was fucking awful, man. I mean, he's had a couple of them, but God, most of them were just fucking bad.
Did you ever watch that cartoon series, the Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No.
It was fucking great. It was really good. It's long. There's a lot of episodes. But then they made that into a live action one that he did.
That M. Night Shyamalan did?
Yeah, I was like, oh, why did you do that? Why was it live action in the first place? Because it was like this cartoon series, and it was 4 seasons, and it was like, it was really good. It was really fucking cool. But then they did it live action where there's so much stuff they did in the cartoon that you can't even do in live action, even with CGI.
Right.
And then he did it, and it's all fucked up.
Go fucking figure. We're looking for somebody to fuck this series up. Who can we get? I mean,
it's already written. Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
So instead of
just ask the producers and the directors that make the DC comic movies. They'll let you know how to fuck something up really
exactly.
good.
Yeah. All right, this is all good, but instead, can the main character be female? Well, not in this case. I mean, write a female script if you want a female script, but no. Superman can't have tits. He's Superman.
Right. I mean, he has pecs. But yeah.
You have Wonder Woman for that.
So what is it going to be later on? Super Person instead?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
I don't know.
Do the gender thing. Fucking
Super Person.
It's a airplane. It's a man. I can't say man. I can't say woman.
No.
It's a person.
It's a person.
Yeah, super person. That might be a fucking. That might be an animation we could put together.
And the face is like that DC style where you can't. There's no features, but it's like live action. But there's like no. Like you don't want to know if it's a guy or a girl. No stubble. You know. No eyeliner. No nice eyelashes. Just like so plain. You're like Like, it'll be Pat from Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live.
that's kind of what I was thinking. But a little more muscular. And then, like, side view, like, depending on the way angles, like, are those tits or those pecs? I can't fucking tell.
Oh, yeah. Well, my dick says they're tits, but I hope it's not lying.
Super person to the rescue. So, yeah.
Wait. Follow him. See which bathroom she goes into. Oh, use the middle
So
one.
it's you and the family one.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Still can't tell.
Yeah.
I'm trying to out him the whole time.
That'd be his fucking arch nemesis, the villain who's always trying to out super person. One of these days, super person, I'll get you.
You gender namer.
Yeah, that might be an animation we might be able to fucking roll up along with Straight Outta Gompers.
Straight Outta Gompers is
Ah.
already done in my head.
Yeah, I know. That'd be fucking funny.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of Gompers, did you see that thing about Shaun White for what he dressed up for Halloween?
No.
Oh, I think it's fucking ridiculous. He dressed up as Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
So it's not even a real movie, right?
Right.
Oh, people were all offended because he dressed up as Simple Jack.
Jesus.
So then he sent out a public apology of like, oh, I'm sorry. First of all, I would never apologize. I would say fuck you to all of you.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck what you think. And another thing is, it's a movie inside a movie that's fake.
Yeah. I mean, would they get mad if I went as Iron Man's character?
Yeah, well, that's what they were talking about.
Yeah. I mean, the whole movie was just completely absurd.
Yeah, and that's what it was based upon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he got people got all pissed off because he dressed as Simple Jack. For me, I think that's a clever idea.
It actually is.
I'm like, holy shit! I wish I would have thought of Simple Jack.
And people caught it. Like, that's really good. Like, you can go out like, and you are.
I'm Simple Jack.
Simple Jack.
You know. But I just don't fucking understand this fucking place sometimes.
No,
man.
It's too PC. It's too watered down, and then it gets worse when people apologize. Like, it's not like it's not bad enough, and then I'm sorry. Okay, he apologized.
Oh, okay, so everything's better now.
Yeah. No.
I'd be like, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
The next guy has to apologize.
I just be like, listen, I'm sorry. I want to say sorry. I apologize. You guys are a bunch of sensitive fucking pussies.
Exactly.
That's what I would fucking say.
Yeah.
And then I just say, go fuck off.
I'm sorry. Sorry you didn't get it.
Sorry you can't handle jokes.
Yeah. Sorry you're such a tight fucking wound up cunt that you can't fucking relax and enjoy life.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that your life sucks. So whatever, you know. But yeah, and then the other thing is like, okay, so they got mad because Simple Jack on there, but then Robert Downey Jr. does the original, I would say, blackface.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
But it
wasn't cartoonish like they used to do blackface, but it was.
No, it wasn't. But it was blackface. But the thing is in blackface, I think in the old cartoons is one thing. Nowadays, as far as what Robert Downey Jr. was, I don't consider actually blackface.
I don't either.
Just like how Ben Stiller said, it's like it's based upon how ridiculous actors can be. Mm-hmm. And it's making fun of actors, Hollywood, basically.
They're making fun of themselves. They're poking fun at themselves.
Yeah.
And it was absurd. It's funny that they cast him to do it because he's a method actor, so apparently he stayed in character like the whole time. Like even at lunch, like, you know, like he'd show up late to set and he'd, all right, well, you know how we are.
Yeah, he's
like,
fighting the welfare lines.
Yeah.
Nyman, if you listen to this, you know we're joking. Nyman's our only black friend.
No, we have Alan too.
Oh yeah, that's two.
We're good.
So far.
I was listening to.
I don't think we did any more black friends.
I was listening to Gilbert Gottfried's podcast, and he's like, "This is the point in the show where they cut away to the one black guy in the crowd." I was fucking laughing because that's what they do. You know, like the guy will tell a joke, and they'll like Oh God! Quick, zoom in on a black guy. He's okay with it. We're all okay with it. Oh, they were going forever on it. It was so
he's laughing,
funny.
so
he's
everything should be okay.
So no black guy in the world was offended because that black guy is laughing.
Yeah, that's funny. They'll show that, and then they'll cut to the white people laughing too, because now it definitely is okay.
Yeah, that's okay to laugh. Yeah.
Because the black person laughs, so we all have freedom.
And I was thinking
permission.
It's probably footage from like an earlier joke. He probably wasn't even laughing at the joke he just told.
They
just cut it in from an earlier joke.
Edit. We'll fix that in post. Yeah,
we'll put a picture of Nyman up with the podcast. Yeah. Yes. You probably see Nyman just go to PetSmart, right? Is it PetSmart?
It is PetSmart. Yeah. And they're still using his image. And he still looks the fucking same.
He does, man. Jesus 10 years later or whatever.
Yeah, that fucking shit
doesn't
age. No, man, he doesn't. I was telling him that we had Craig Gass, on there. He's like, oh shit, I gotta listen to that, But I mean, hopefully he does. Who knows? But I know he's always a good cat to have. We have to go out to lunch with him again here soon.
Yeah. Try to do that once a week.
Yeah, definitely. I
mean, rope somebody in.
It'd be fucking. It's definitely always nice.
Ugh,
I know he went to that stupid party.
Oh, we can get caught up on that, huh?
Yeah. I heard that actually they had like fucking oysters and crab legs, and I guess they had like Mexico area, like German, Italian, like they had different.
I heard they were going to do that. I heard that part was going to happen. I didn't know they'd have that good of food.
I guess
oysters and stuff.
I guess it was
why not?
Great from what I understand, but I also heard that he, Kurt did his change or die type of thing. So, or talk, but whatever. But yeah, I didn't hear. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. I just. I was doing my own thing, whatever. But
yeah, I was gonna go, but I changed my mind. It didn't go. Does that count? Change or die?
I think that counts.
I was gonna go, and then I changed my mind. It didn't go because I didn't want to die a little bit on the inside.
But the food sounded fantastic, though. Yeah.
That can make or break an event.
It can.
It
can.
How was it? Oh, dude, they had this. No. How was it? No.
The food was
There was
great.
some desserts. They were just the dessert bar was crazy. I don't know what was it. Was it a show? Was it a movie? Was it I don't remember. But the food was fantastic.
Yeah. Speaking of which, God, I love eating food. Man. Of course, I didn't eat till fucking later today. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure. I guess did Schneider go?
He said he was gonna. Yeah, he brought his little change of clothes to work.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. He actually. I can't imagine that guy dressing up.
Oh, he dressed up for the happy hour one time. Little like long sleeve stripy shirt and a nice watch on. Cowboy boots.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Dressed to the nines.
In Kentucky. Or was it Kansas?
Kansas.
Whatever, same fucking thing.
Yeah. Kansas, Tucky. Yeah, they're all one big...
It's somewhere in the fucking redneck area.
Which is funny, yeah. You can say, are you from Missouri or Kansas? And then watch them just like get all offended. And it's the same thing. Minnesota, Wisconsin, it's the same thing. No, it's not! I'm a Minnesotan! Oh, okay, well.
Missouri. Yeah, it is weird how people get like that. I'm fucking whatever. I'm from the U.S., all I know. Nevada.
Allegedly.
That's the one thing that fucking aggravates me when people pronounce Nevada.
Nevada?
Like, they say Nevada, and it's like, if you've lived in Nevada, nobody that lives in Nevada ever has pronounced the fucking name Nevada. Nobody does. Nobody fucking does. Only the fucking idiots outside of the fucking state pronounce it. Like, what are you fucking trying to show your intellectual level or something?
Yeah. You're making it worse.
Yeah.
Nevada.
But
sounds like something they'd print in the New Yorker if the New Yorker was like a podcast. It was in Nevada.
It was in Nevada, or the UK. But Louisville, I guess, has that same problem.
Really?
Yeah, because it's actually Louisville. It's not Louisville. It's not Louisville. I guess I get all pissed off too.
Louisville.
People, yeah, it's Louisville. It's Louisville. That's what I heard them saying one time. It's not Louisville. It's Louisville.
Louisville sounds redneck.
Yeah. Louisville. But I don't know. Nevada, yeah, I could see. But Louisville, like, where the fuck do you get that L from?
I don't know. Yeah. Like the Mexicans call it Louisville.
Louisville. or Louisville.
Yeah,
but Louis, 2 L's in English are L's. Villa.
Louisville.
Louisville.
See?
Hey, I'm Mexican, so I'm allowed to say shit. And Baden has a Mexican friend, so he's allowed.
And I don't care.
And I don't care. Plus, I mean, what's worse, Minnesota or Mexican?
Yeah.
That's a toss-up.
God. Did I tell you we were going to do a food truck? One of the gals at work was talking about how my wife's a good cook and makes all this good food, and this gal at work's Mexican, and she makes awesome food, too. And I'm like, dude, we could do a Minnesota Mexican truck and just mash that shit up, you know, like instead of like fish tacos, do like lutefisk Mexican tacos and shit. She's like, oh, that'd be great.
Tamales made with fucking sloppy joes.
Yeah, see?
That's fucking disgusting.
It's just the Mexican Minnesota mash. One of the big fails in food truck history.
God.
It'd just be so terrible.
Hey, that would be.
Oh, what's this hot dish?
And what's a fucking Mexican accent mixed in with the fucking Minnesota accent? A boot?
A boot, yeah.
I don't even fucking know how you would even work that in.
Yeah, sure, you betcha. And they always do the no.
But then
how would you work that in?
Mexicans have the quick like nothing, you know. So like,
yeah. How would that work?
I don't know. I can't even think about it. I just remember I always talked to a couple cats. I remember, you know, talking to a couple cats at Toshiba, and you know, like the Mexicans that have that, like, yeah, it was climbing up like the hill like nothing, but they don't speak a fucking lick of Spanish.
Yeah,
that's what fucking blows my mind.
That is weird. That is really weird.
And so I start speaking into them in Spanish, and like, oh no, man, I don't understand Spanish. But you got an accent in English.
Yeah.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you fucking hear me talking?
Yeah, dude.
And so I'm like, I don't really have an accent in English, but I can speak Spanish fluently. The fuck is your problem?
If anything, I should be the one with the shitty accent.
I should be the one with the shitty accent because I'm doing the bilingual here.
Yeah.
You're the one that knows English only. It's your first language, and you're still going like, man, it's going up like nothing. The fuck is going on
He
here?
said he couldn't do a Spanish accent.
Yeah,
that was fucking beautiful.
There's only a couple
words. Yeah, there's a couple
of
phrases.
Not much I can do. But yeah, that always fucking has always cracked me up. Like what we were talking about earlier, hopefully one of my bits, because just so you guys know, we're still planning on doing an open mic night.
Yes.
So one of the bits, like I was telling Baden earlier, was it's like, it's so fucking weird how my my people, they transpose the CH in the Chevy in the chest. Like they pronounce Chevy in English, but they pronounce it Chevy. And then in English you say chest, but the Mexican people pronounce it as chest. So why can't you just switch those two fucking around?
And do it the right way,
they know how to fucking say it. So why the fuck do they always say like Chevy, man? Look at that Chevy. Like, just use it's chest, man. Just
hey, get this Chevy off my chest.
On my chest. It's crushing me, man. Oh, God.
All right. Try it again the right way, and then I'll think about getting it out there.
The Chevy and the chest. Oh, my chest. My chest.
Chest hurts.
Oh, God. I'm so glad. I am glad for diversity for those reasons.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because our limitations would really be severe.
Yeah.
You know, laughing at people.
All the penguins, when they're huddled around the eggs, probably don't have much to make fun of each other about.
No, probably.
All those same fucking look-alike motherfuckers.
Yeah, they all look the same. They all put their fucking eggs on their feet, and they're all the dudes doing it too, the male penguins.
Yeah, bros.
Oh, God, what a fucking awful life. Being a woman.
Oh, what are you, a seahorse? Gross.
Oh, Jesus. No way, man.
Isn't that just the female seahorse?
It's the male seahorse is the ones that has the babies.
Right, but doesn't that just mean that's the female seahorse?
I would say so. Yeah.
Didn't somebody just
so how the fuck
up?
is that like?
Maybe, yeah, picking their gender. Somebody just fucked up. No, that's the male. Well, it's having the babies. Yeah, it's still the male.
Yeah,
I think it's the female. Nope. Red stripes means it's the male, whatever the fuck their identifier is. Like, no, that's actually the female, guys. Just fess up. You fucked up.
Yeah, that's no shit. I mean, thank God that fucking animals, though, like, don't have that shit, you know, as far as, no. You know, you're the male lion, you have your pride, but you should allow other lions, male lions, to come in here because, you know, that's just discrimination at that point.
It's not fair at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, we need to open the door for these other lions, these scrappy-looking motherfuckers.
Yeah, that will put our pride in danger. But that's exactly what we need to do. I mean, I feel bad for the lions, right? But that's just the way fucking life is. These fucking see, that's why they call us the smartest animals or creatures on Earth, and the way we're going now, I think we're just fucking. Just getting dumber as a motherfucker.
We're not living up to expectations.
No, God, no. God, no. Yeah, whatever experiment we're fucking being watched through by the aliens, we are failing at fucking astronomical speeds for sure.
Alien Timmy's science project.
Yeah, what's his name? Tesla cat is Elon. He's got to be
Elon Musk.
He's got to be a fucking alien.
Something. He's definitely evolved more than we are.
Yeah, but that's a good impression because it's a crazy how he fucking talks.
Yeah,
You know?
he does have that. It's South African? Is that
Yeah, South Africa.
And then probably he's been around the world, so it's like a...
Yeah, and he has this, but the way his brain, you know, as you can say, well, not really. Like, just the way he says that, I'd have to listen to it again, but man, that guy's fucking on a whole nother level, that dude.
Yeah,
man.
like you said, another planet.
Yeah, a whole nother planet.
Or maybe they need to update the Cro-Magnon chart and put him on there as like the next step.
Yeah, that's possible. It's going to be the evolution thing redrawn again.
Yeah.
You're going to have fucking Elon Musk right there somehow. I mean, there's not many people that I feel like can run around circles on Rogan, because Rogan's always reading. And even Rogan even says, he's like, I'm not the smartest person in the world. He goes, I'm actually not that smart. It's just that I read a lot of shit and I memorize it. You know?
Yep.
But, you know, a lot of times Rogan is I think he's a smart dude, actually.
I think it's too. He's very well versed. Like, he
very
knows,
well versed.
You know, he doesn't know. He probably can't go deep on 100,000 things, but
he can hold
carry
his own
a conversation and follow. Yeah,
he's got a good memory, but.
Yep.
And so when somebody says something, he's like, no, this or whatever. But when Elon Musk, you know, he was just like, oh, I never even thought about it that way.
Yeah.
Because that's just a whole nother level of thinking, you know? It's too bad, like, Steve Jobs didn't do an interview like that, you know? That's a fucking shame.
Yeah, podcasts on some of those guys back in the day.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that'd be great to hear a podcast on. Steve Jobs would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be fucking incredible to fucking hear him instead of that goddamn movie by, what's his fucking face from the 70s show?
Kuchar?
Yeah, that fucking idiot. God damn. I heard that was a bad movie. I never watched it.
I didn't watch it. I watched a different one that was still a movie.
They have like 3 or 4 of them,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very, very interesting. It just reminds me of like basically a Benjamin Franklin from the fucking 20th century, basically.
Yeah.
You know, you have those fucking 0.00001% that take evolution of humanity to just a fucking another level.
Yep.
You know? I guess after a while, the aliens like, I got to drop another fucking person off there because
these guys are dying off. Guys haven't gotten anywhere in like 40, 50 millennia.
Yeah, we need to drop one of our own down there again. Because these fucking idiots, they have no fucking brains.
Dude, they're gonna kill themselves off. Let's get some medical advances here so they can at least realize what a germ is. You're going from like the World War I days. They go from like operation to operation, don't even wash their hands, or maybe wipe them on a towel.
Yeah, like, how did that even come up to ever be a fucking good idea?
I don't know.
With anything, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey, whatever it may be, I mean, I know they didn't have, like, all the scientific things as far as smoking back in the day, but would you really, really think that breathing in anything besides regular oxygen is good for your fucking body? I would not think so, you know?
And nobody could ever smoke and be like, this is probably really good for me. I bet my insides are all happy and shit, you know? Makes my head feel good. It must be doing something great for my heart.
It must be. It's so fucking weird how, I mean, we do shit and then you think like, oh,
yeah,
no, it wasn't a good idea at that time.
Oh.
Yeah, I find that so bizarre. I mean, I could see heroin because you're probably like, oh, fuck, this shit makes me feel good.
The trade-off is worth it, yeah.
Yeah. Then you eventually realize.
And it lowers your inhibition, so you just do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you realize, oh, yeah, this shit does fucking kill people. Yeah. Very, very interesting shit on that stuff.
I like that theory, though. Drop another human, or drop another alien down. These guys are going to fuck something up again.
They're about to kill themselves again. Fuck, drop one of us out there again. Which one is probably a fucking more like a prison sentence to them.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you fucked up. You are banished to Earth for life. No! These fucking people are fucking morons still.
Backwoods savage motherfuckers.
Don't worry, man. There's money in it for you if you use it right. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know? So
At least they washed their hands when I went. They didn't even wash their hands.
Yeah, at least now they actually communicate via phones. You should have seen when I was down there.
It was terrible.
I had to fucking figure out lightning for fuck's sake. I mean, it is. It is fucking interesting how that happens.
Yeah. People talk about that time travel shit and like, it'd be fun to go back in time and like do all that. I'm like, oh, people were so fucking disgusting. You wouldn't want to fuck anybody in the 18th century.
No.
Or 1700s.
1980.
Yeah. Fucking Chernobyl beaver and shit.
God damn, fucking hairy ass pussies. No, thank you, man.
He's so gross, though, man. You wouldn't survive 2 minutes in that smell.
No, and then when they're using like moss for like tampon. Like, no. That's why they would say like, oh, you imagine living in the Renaissance? No. God, no.
Yeah, no.
Hairy armpits.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, not showering for fucking weeks.
Yeah. It's time for my yearly bath.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to really feel that, then why don't you go sleep with the transient that's out on fucking Van Buren then? Because it's the same fucking... It'd be the same thing.
It would be, yeah. Just do 2 weeks that way. Disgusting.
Yeah, that is...
No, I don't want to time travel. I don't want to be anywhere else.
Man, I remember when I was doing construction, and after an 8-9 hour day, how bad I fucking ranked.
Yeah.
I can't imagine...
Doing
that
that type
back then,
and that's all the work they did.
Yeah,
was physical labor. You know, plowing a fucking field with just a goddamn hoe.
Just wearing like the same fucking like. At least now you could change your underwear to the next day. Those motherfuckers just like the same fucking underwear over and over again. Ugh. Yeah, I'd be fucking high on heroin too, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Sorry, yeah, we
Hey, we were gonna read a letter.
We just went on time travel.
That's funny shit, though.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. Also, leave a review, whether you like it or not. It'd be great for us. Don't forget to check out juanandjoecomedy.com and Juan and Joe Studios on YouTube.
All right, so now we're back to the letter. This one is an actual, a little bit older again, back in 2012, March 18th, the day after St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
This is a 2-page letter, so it's decent. He's got a lot of writing on here.
Nice.
How far are we in? 47 minutes. Wow.
Perfect.
I'm surprised we talked that long.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys ready? Here we go with letters from B-Rad. We are around the 48-minute mark, so that way you know.
Yeah.
We can always tell them, hey, if you want to skip all our bullshit, go to the letter.
Yeah. Jump ahead. Go ahead.
But you don't want to.
No. There's some gold in there somewhere. If you mine it hard enough.
Yeah, if you You can milk anything with nipples, Greg. All right. So, letters from B-Rad, March 18th, 2012. He, at this point, is in Ely. So, this is a maximum security at that time. Jose, sup? Faux shizzle my mech sizzle. God damn, this motherfucker always comes up with the shirt.
Yeah.
Faux shizzle my mech sizzle. I should do that. We should do prison shirts or letters from B-Rad shirts. I think we might have mentioned that before, but we really should, because that shit just faux shizzle my mech sizzle. I mean, nobody would know what the fuck it meant except for these people.
It's still funny, though.
That's all that matters, Got this here letter all upside your helmet like a hat, son.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Ha. I hate this place. Jesus. How are you? All good or good? Michelle good also, I hope. I took a minute to write cause I wanted to... So he missed a word here.
Uh-oh.
I took a minute to write because I wanted to my email machine was in the shop. I took a minute to write. Anyway, because I wanted to. I guess what's it? My email machine was in the shop. Then the shop was burglarized. And they stole my shit.
Aww.
Okay, whatever, dude. I think he was trying to crack a joke there.
Yeah.
It worked out almost.
We'll put some applause in there. In post.
Laugh track insert here. I was told I could get out, but had to send an email to the governor by myself. I'd cry and go sit back down. Stupid fancy computing boxes. I still find it crazy that they're not allowed to use computers. I mean, I can understand to a point, but if China can lock down an entire fucking country, don't you think they could lock down a fucking prison for certain things?
Yeah, you can't get out. Yeah.
At least fucking be able to use the fucking the computer to be able to learn something.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much stuff.
Fucking Christ.
Why can't they watch YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Or something. I mean, yeah.
I guess that's why it's prison. But I mean, shit, we're locked down more in prison at fucking work.
Yeah. But if you occupied the mind, it would make it. You think it would improve the whole situation for everybody? You know, let's get the minds occupied, because that's the worst thing in there. Has got to be boredom, and you know.
I agree. All right, so he goes on to say, I'm good. It's fucking cold here in bumfuck Ely. It started snowing yesterday. God, that was in March?
Wow.
Jesus fuck.
That is cold.
Went all white and started again. It's 1:25 p.m. Hell froze over, I guess. Haha. I've seen it snow on the 4th of July.
What?
Jesus.
How high up is Ely? Is it got a lot of elevation?
Ely's all the way up. Yeah, I mean, it's right basically close to, what is it, Idaho? That's right above Nevada. Nevada, California area, like up there. So it's right up there. I don't know how high it is, but obviously if it's snowing on the fucking 4th of July, that's up there.
Insanity, yeah.
I don't think it's like crazy far from San Francisco and all that shit. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lake Tahoe's pretty close.
Alcatraz.
Crazy. Yeah, Alcatraz. Snow on the 4th of July. Say what? He says in quotation
Was that in the letter, or was that just your transition?
That was his letter.
Oh, okay. Say what?
What? They, in quotation mark, says it's good white man weather. Well, fuck. So he says, sorry, because I was like, where the fuck am I at? They say it's good white man weather. Well, fuck. If your name is Sven from Norway, maybe, assholes.
Minnesota white.
Minnesota
Norwegians
white.
And shit.
Not much new around the hood, really. People come, people go, read a book, start a new one, watch March Madness, lose on the damn upsets this year, and Baylor wins it all. Doubt it, but it's my pick. So obviously, March 18th, March Madness still hadn't been over yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure he lost.
Yeah, with Baylor.
Yeah. Heard old broke neck Manning turned Arizona Cardinals down. That had to make you smile. I remember when he fucking. That's when he took that year. God damn, that was a long time ago. I didn't realize it was back in that day.
2012.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably happy he didn't come to fucking AZ.
Yeah.
Who the fuck would? Yeah, even though we're recording this from Phoenix, I'm not a Cardinals fan, nor will I ever will be.
No.
Dude, look. Why did you send me pictures of the bar troll that ate?
The one gal.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah, that was in one of the early episodes. Yeah. Yeah.
Ha ha ha, what the hell? Ha ha ha. Yeah, that was fucking bad. That was what Tom was saying, like she was pretty hot back in our day. Yeah, hey, remember when Missy got in a fight with this one chick? It was awesome. Where the fuck did that even come from?
What else you gonna do, man?
I know, man.
He's just reliving that stuff.
Why is it that girl fights are hot, though? Like,
Oh,
what is with
I don't
that?
know. Because you're just hoping they'll lose a piece of clothing. Like,
like
terror shirt!
Panties off!
Yeah.
Panties off! You know what's a good move? If you shove your face right into her crotch.
Yeah.
That will make her... I mean, you'll win that fight, no problem. You know? I mean, we are fucking pigs.
Yeah.
God, I wouldn't change a thing.
This would be way better if they had skirts. Catholic girls' school fight. That'd be fun.
Ooh,
I mean, if we were
those
kids.
knee-highs?
Yeah.
No, now.
Oh.
Yeah, those little boys, girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Either way.
That's probably what the priests have as fucking special feed.
Oh, yeah.
They probably start fights on purpose so they can see them go out, and then they get called to
Yep.
the whatever office it is that's called in Catholic.
In the
rape room.
when they're in the shower, that's when they started.
Off to the showers, you bad boy. Ugh. One day in church. Thanks. So he's like, yeah, thanks. Shattered that illusion. That was about the chick.
Mm-hmm.
Remember her friend D? Don't remember the last name. I had a crush on her, but she wasn't with it. Wasn't. At first I thought it said something else, but then I realized and it ended up being funnier. Remember her friend D? I can't remember the last name. I had a crush on her, but she wasn't with it. Cunt.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't drop that C-bomb.
No,
very
that's
often.
pretty good.
She wanted it. So I can tell myself, whatever. I can tell myself whatever I want.
Yeah, true.
It's
At
true.
this point,
If you believe it, then it's true, right?
Write your own story.
That's right. You write your own fucking story.
Memoir.
Oh, God. Did I ever tell you I ran into... This is Mevis. God, that's his last name. I couldn't remember this fucking guy's last name. I'll have to see if I can look him up. We used to call him Bobos. Because he wore fucking bowling shoes one day to school.
One day.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
And I don't know if he thought nobody was going to notice or he thought it was cool. I was poor.
Yeah.
He was more poor. You wouldn't catch me fucking wearing bowling shoes at fucking school.
No.
But yeah, so, and I don't remember why it came out as Bobo for wearing bowling shoes. I can't remember, but that day turned into a lifetime of Bobo, the name Bobo.
Poor fucking bastard.
Oh,
I mean,
that's his own fucking
yeah,
choice.
he deserved it. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but that's
so you kids out there, remember,
yeah,
it just takes one day to change your
one
name.
Day, yeah. And then you got to move counties. Do you want to get away from that?
Did I ever tell you I ran into Mevis in here? Yeah, he's retarded for reals. He was around some of my fellas acting like me and him were tight in school, kicking with dudes running shit around here. Back then, I showed up and blew it all to pieces.
Attaboy.
Pulled his covers, as he
Yeah.
quotes, so obviously a fucking prison term. God, we need to get...
Prison the English Dictionary again.
Yeah, but, I I haven't talked to fucking buddies Brad in a while. I mean, that would be fucking so interesting to have him and be like, dude, what are these fucking prison terms?
Yeah. We could even go through some of the letters with him. Like, like not like the full letter, but like, you know.
These certain times. Pulled his covers.
All right, what is he talking about here?
Yeah, so it's interesting. So I'll read that part all together real quick. He's like, he was around some of my fellas acting like me and him were tight in school, kicking with dudes running shit around here. Back then, I showed up and blew it all to pieces. Pulled his covers, as we say. I clowned the shit out of him. He lost his mind and started getting disrespectful.
Ooh.
Prison, that's a fucking whole another fucking... Out here, disrespectful is one thing. But in there, you're looking for fucking getting fucking
start running your mouth.
Shit.
Yeah.
Disrespectful with the running powers, inmate ones. And now, if he ever comes back in here, he goes to PC, protective custody, or gets stabbed up.
Yeah.
Damn. Haha, dumbass. Now, that's one of the first times, I think, of all the letters that we've heard Brad. That's one of the first times that his prison shit straight fucking came out. Like, that was lost his mind, started getting disrespectful with running powers. Now, all of a sudden, he comes back in here, and he goes to PC or getting stabbed. Like, that's straight up, like, that's the fucking prison fucking
That's Orange is the New Black type shit.
Yeah.
But it's true. I mean, you know, that guy set himself up. He's just telling us about it. He's not telling anything else. It's just...
He's just saying that's how shit goes down here.
Yeah, that's how shit goes down here. And if he comes back, they know, the guards know, they put him in protective custody right away.
They have to.
Yeah,
I mean, unless they get paid, I'm sure.
Let him out.
Yeah. Dumbass. I wonder whatever happened to that. I should have asked him. If you ever, heard about him again or ran into him. So he goes on to say, it's a shame Doug didn't get in touch with Joe. He's still doing okay, but the bills are flaky, I guess. I'll hit Mom's up for new numbers on him if she has them. Yeah, so, you know, his brother would always fucking kind of go off the radar. And, of course, from what I understand, maybe if he needed money, he'd come back onto the radar. I mean, that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure. He says, Jake sent me this picture when he got married. Thought you'd like to copy it and send it back to me, please. I do have one of those, that picture. I'll see if I can find it so we can put it up.
Okay.
But, it was just us four. It was, so it was Dougie, myself, Jake Norby, Mike Morin, who has since passed, and I think it was Brad's mom in there. So it was all four of them who... Now, of course, she has since passed, but I used to have a little bit of long hair in that picture, but I was living here at the time. Nate's boy Stoney is 18, 19 now. Holy crap! You're getting old, man. You're Y-O-U-R.
Yeah. You're getting old.
I can't. God damn, that's Nate's kid. So Nate is Jake's brother, older brother. I can't believe at that time, 18 or 19 at 2012. God damn,
6 years later now,
crazy.
he's like 25. Fuck.
That's fucking nuts. I am getting fucking old. But I'm like wine, I just get better.
That's right.
Bitches. It goes on to say, fuck the New York foosball Giants. They are still bums. Cost me money like that. What assholes. Nah, good shit. Sorry. Yeah, volley hack over the back fence at... Oh! So, I think I told you about this one time when, back in the day at Comstock Park, I used to hang out with my buddy who, that's one of the guys that, I never say his name, but we used to be good friends. I don't talk to him anymore, but...
Yeah.
Us four, Brad and me and a couple other cats, for the most part, we'd have other people there, but there was this little fucking fence, put it this way, it's a trailer park fence.
Sure.
And it's those fucking wired fences where they're like, it's not chain link, of course, but they're big square ones.
Yeah. Yep.
And, a fucking small dog could fit through those fucking things. So I never understood why you had that fence.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Fat people out.
Yeah, maybe. That's true. But we had this fence in the backyard. I mean, you could consider it a backyard, about the size of my patio. But on the other side of that, there wasn't a trailer. So there was a trailer. It was this trailer. They had a little backyard, and then the other side it was just an empty lot.
Yeah.
And so back then we had he'd have a regular stereo which you don't see really nowadays in houses, and big old fucking speakers, Sherwin Vegas or whatever the fuck back in the day. And we take out the speakers and put them on the outside in the back door, and that's what Blood, Sex, Sugar Magic from Red Hot reminds me. That day, specifically those days, because we'd fucking put that fucking tape in and we'd just fucking play.
Yep.
So we'd play volley hack.
That shit.
Yeah. And it was basically a hacky sack, but we'd use that fucking fence as a fucking net.
Yeah.
And so it'd be us two versus them two, and it was the same rules, kind of like volleyball/tennis. Yeah. 3 hits, get it over. Man, we fucking did that shit for like hours. It was so fucking fun.
Hell yeah.
And that's funny. And he says part of it right here, but that's what we say. Like I probably told him because I was like, man, I was just listening to fucking Red Hot and
thinking about
that shit.
Volley hack.
Yeah, and it was, dude, it was just so much fucking fun, And then sometimes when people would come over, we'd just kind of sub in, sub out, whatever, or have team competitions,
That's like the opening to the movie in the trailer park where it just comes in and the music's playing.
Little drone shot or something.
Yeah, and the drone comes in and you see the speakers and shit. And I was like going back and forth.
Oh, I love that old
setting the
look
stage
too.
and giving you
look.
like that's how you meet the characters.
That'd be fucking wonderful. That's a good one. Write that down.
I recorded it.
That would be a good one. I could see that. I love those movies, when they were done in the 80s or 90s. Like, you have that look, and
and just like
it
right away,
brings you that feeling, like immediately.
Exactly, the way you were describing it, that's how I was doing it in my head. Like, I'm there. I'm there right now.
I love it. It was a lot of fun, and so we had always a blast on that, and smoking fucking cigarettes, of course, and oh god. That was some fucking fun. And that was just plain volley hack. I mean, it was such an amazing time. So I do remember saying something like that to him. This must have been when he responded. So he's like, yeah, volley hack over the back fence at my buddy's place, blasting chili peppers. I don't ever want to feel, the song basically. Yeah. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. That was a shit, he says. That was fun. That was fun there. I heard it's all shitty now. Grass dried up, all that. Or did you tell me that? I probably told him that. Comstock's fucking... Well, where the fuck else is going to hear from?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I think it's funny, too. Like, oh, yeah, that trailer park was really run down when we were kids, but they put some new grass in. Everybody got new siding. It's really nice now. Like, have you ever fucking heard that in your life?
No. I was just saying.
Of course it's worse.
Of course it's worse. It never gets better. Well, it does get better when they tear the whole motherfucker down.
You know what would make this better?
A
tornado. All right, let's get something else here now. That place got worse.
Finally, this thing took the trash away.
Jesus.
Yeah, you've definitely never heard that, A fucking trailer park's already shitty as it is. Oh, fuck.
Fucking funny.
He says, so he goes on, me and this one chick went playing in the rain. Every time I say this one chick or this dude, I know specifically. And we've talked about her briefly, but she was the one that was kind of dating the Jason Kerrigan cat for a while, the one that we said that looked like Billy Idol.
Yeah, yep.
So me and this one chick went playing in the rain in that grass once. That was fun. Also sliding like Frosty, stupid girl's idea. But when there's a girl involved...
Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because maybe we're going to get to make out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. God, talk about that's what we'll fucking do just about anything.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, let's go.
Yep.
It was corny but fun. And Tim living next to that pig that busted me. I used to torment that dog of his. I don't remember that pig. In other words, a cop. I don't remember who it was. Yeah, so actually he splits up a paragraph and goes to a different topic here. So well done, Brad.
Yeah. It's like he's writing.
Yeah.
Almost.
All right, so he goes on to say, I'm just trying to think of that cop because Tim, the boy that used to hang out with us. Anyways, all right, so he goes on. I got a favor. One of these fags wrote me and said, if you entertain me, all right. He didn't write anymore, so I sent his ass a clothing package for him to buy me some shoes and shit. It most likely won't work, but the favor is his web address says baileyg040@gmail.com. Send him an email for me. Just say, B-Rad says hi. Maybe he'll then send me a package. Can't hurt. Something tells me I never did that.
Yeah, I bet not.
And I don't think I'm going.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me email this homosexual on your behalf.
Yeah, why not?
No.
And BaileyG040 doesn't sound like it's a made-up fucking...
Yeah.
I'm sure it's his normal...
Oh, yeah, it's his everyday.
Closet fucking gay dude.
Send him emails.
Watch it.
You heard it here first.
Watch all of a sudden I'm fucking like... We're over there and where we work and I hear like fucking... Go with like... I got some weird email.
That'd be so awesome. Include pic. Oh, God.
So I sent him some shoes.
Yeah, I sent him some shoes. I don't know. It was a little old. I don't know. You're headed to Ely. Oh, jeez.
And then he just... And that was it. And he just says, all right, brother. Take care. Later. B-Rad. And that was it.
Be well, be rad.
Be well, be rad. So, man, I like that he used a little bit of some prison lingo there, though. That was pretty...
That was good.
Yeah. That was
he like, almost like switched characters, like switched modes. Like
yeah,
the writing
it's almost
changed completely.
It's almost like... It goes with... I think it goes about with anybody, but, again, with, like, black people, seriously, and I'm not saying, like, nothing against them, but it's seriously, like, you talk to a black person... When you're in a just a setting, whether it's a happy hour, it doesn't matter where it's at.
Right.
But you talk to a person like, yeah, what's up, whatever. But then you get one of their brothers with them, and then they start like jiving, whatever they say. Like you're like, shit, there's two different fucking people all of a sudden, And
start blacking it up.
And that's kind of what it reminds me of. But I mean, that's kind of how it is. I mean, we talk and normal this and that, and I can even tell when it happens with me with just the Mexicans.
Oh yeah.
But mainly just when we could get along with anybody, as we've always talked about.
Yep.
But as soon as you get, even if those people are there, but you get with your real friends, now you start like, fucking nuts. You start just stalking
like,
that shit.
Like,
and people are like, holy shit, this is what you guys like. Yeah.
All the time.
All the time. This is how we roll.
That's the same thing. Like if you, I know you never would, but if like when I have to go watch the soccer games. And they're all just like, all the soccer parents are just like moot parents. And, they talk about, they got dad jokes and they got dumb stories about work. And it's just the most uninteresting thing you could ever imagine. But if you were to like sit next to me in the chair and just start talking about a podcast or something or something we had watched or a movie we like or something, they'd just be all like, guys, could you keep it down? We're at a game. It's a family event. Like that. So I have to turn it off.
Right.
And go to these things. And it's just like, I think a part of me dies every time I have to get in one of those situations. But it's the same like being at work. Like, when you have to like put on your work face.
You just have to
turn all that shit
yourself
off.
a little bit.
And you get around the people and you're like, oh, fuck, here we go. Let's do this shit.
Yeah. It's not like you have to change yourself completely, but you definitely have to play to your audience a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of fucking bitches out there, basically.
Yeah.
For the most part, and people that just don't get what a fucking joke actually is,
I just do it because I run my mouth about the game sometimes too. There's one gal there at the kids soccer game.
There's no such thing.
It's a game. But when we were there, this gal still doesn't really say much to me because something happened. My kid was trying to clear the ball and her kid was running at my kid and my kid kicked it. It hit her kid and went in our own goal. And I didn't know it was her kid. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell was she doing, man? Get the fuck out of the way. And I was like, it's her mom. I'm like, oh, Tell your kid to get out of the fucking way. Is what went through my head. Where I was like, oh. I just I just shut up. I didn't say anything else. But I was like, it's kind of funny. Like, you're just like, what the fuck are you doing?
But it's
But
true.
if it was my kid, I still would have been like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well,
Get out of the
not only
way.
that, if it was mostly maybe not a guy specifically there, but most of the guys would be like, yeah, I know.
Jesus,
it's
did
just
you
my
see that?
daughter.
I know.
No shit. Get the fuck out of the way.
Hey, when you get home, tell Claire, ask Claire what the fuck she was doing.
I can see his wife like, honey. He'd be like, what? He's fucking right. Like, that's how dudes are.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Usually I got my parent hat on and I'm kind of calmer and whatever, but it was just so fucking blatantly stupid. Like, it was like in slow motion, I'm going to get the ball. The goalie was down and it was going to go in and she goes to clear it and this moop's just running right at her and takes it off the forehead into their own goal. Like the fucking Three Stooges out there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's not like my kid's never done something that stupid. I mean, it just happens. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's not that her kid's, I'm not saying your kid doesn't know what she's doing and she's a terrible athlete and all that. It was a fucking stupid play, though.
Yeah.
Like, fucking you. Can we at least agree on that? Like,
Yeah. Like, could you agree that
Fuck.
she should have been out of the fucking way? Yeah, definitely.
I was like, that when they show up, like, hi. Just like head down, keep walking, like, whatever.
Oh, God, that hurts my feelings.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really
It's
bad.
like, fucking why don't you walk like that across the street when it's fucking busy?
Exactly.
You
Head
just
down,
do that.
just go.
Yeah, just go.
Just go. You'll be fine.
Yeah, no problems there. Fucking moops.
I just saved you the trouble of having to ever talk to her again. Don't worry about it.
Oh, God, it's one of those people with that fucking small talk bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine if I was at that party, how many small talks you have to go through on that garbage.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
That shit drives me fucking bananas, man. That or they don't know what else to talk about, so they talk about fucking work.
Yeah.
So how
always
is it?
defaults to
How
work.
is it going in creative? Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and talk to somebody that actually has something to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's new in your department?
yeah. What's new in your department? So what's new? No. Thank God it's Friday, am I right? Am I at a fucking goddamn dad joke comedy hour or some shit? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Dad joke comedy hour. No views.
Oh, God. You know who would be there, though? Fucking Bogan.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be there.
Hey!
Yeah, I got one. I got one. I was jumping rope the other day, and I know it's hard to say, and I just said, why don't you jump in?
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
Fucking
fuck.
goddamn dad jokes.
I know.
There should be a law against that shit. Something should happen.
There will be in our building. Not even there would be. There will be when we have our own place and we're doing studio shit and working on shit. Like, no dad jokes out.
That'll be in the policy.
Yeah,
In the HR. Is that a dad joke? Yeah, it's just gonna be your first warning.
it's your
Second warning, you're fucking out.
Yeah.
We don't do three strikes.
We don't do
here.
three strikes. No. That was your first warning is a written warning that you have to sign. Your second warning is you don't get a warning. It's just shots fired.
You're just out. but John over there stole. Yeah. But that's not as bad as you telling a dad joke.
that's look at the list of offenses. Dad jokes is number one.
Yeah, you see that? You see, even sexual assault is still below that. Dad joke is up there.
But he just stuck his fingers in your ass when you walked by. I know, and it was a little invasive.
I mean, don't worry, he got written up for that.
It wasn't as invasive as your fucking joke though.
Yeah.
That just made me uncomfortable.
and then you expect me to do a courtesy laugh? No. I can't.
No.
I mean, I act, but you're looking for a miracle here.
I don't have that kind of range.
Yeah, I'm not fucking like Tom Cruise or anything like that.
That's when they do that. That's when you just have any drink in your hand and you just drink and look at them. Keep eye contact and take a
The
sip.
entire time.
While they're waiting for you to laugh, you're just like...
Yeah, I just would love to do that and then just fucking
And then
walk
just
off.
walk away.
Just like
Oh, fuck.
stone
That'd be
face.
great, yeah.
Just fucking walk off. Like, I mean, and not even say anything,
Nope.
just gone.
Nope.
You know?
It's better not to acknowledge.
Definitely.
It hurts
Oh,
more.
God, it's so much worse. I don't think he likes me very much. Why? I said something to him, and he just looked at me and just walked off.
Yeah.
And his wife would probably be like, yeah, I always wanted to do that, too. You know? Or maybe be like, he did the same thing you do to me every fucking night. Oh, man. Yeah.
It'd be funny, too, if you left somebody behind, like there was 2 people there, and like you did that and then walked off, and then the other person like kind of looks around and then leaves, too. No? Neither one? No? Nobody? Huh.
No.
You guys don't get it. I'll go find my crowd. It's 40-year-old divorced women. That's my crowd.
Yeah, that's my crowd. Exactly. Yeah, well, go have them. Go have that fucking crowd. Yeah, that stuff, man. I don't mind, going to parties or get-togethers and stuff like that. But with people that are older, people like that, and I know you have a kid, but most people that have kids, I can't fucking do, man.
It's such a different crowd, and then you got kids running around, so you can't just say what you want to say. But even just it's a PG-13 crowd.
Exactly.
And, everything that pops in your head, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm not having any fun here.
No, and especially when you can't say the word hell. Like, you know that your kid probably says shit you've never even heard before.
Yeah.
And you're trying to protect their fucking ears from the word hell. I mean, it doesn't fucking make sense to me sometimes.
That actually happened to me when my daughter was in 6th or 7th grade, and something came up. I don't remember what we were talking about. We were in the car, and I might have said something that I wasn't supposed to say. Probably, it happens all the time.
I couldn't imagine.
And I'm like, man, she knows words I don't even know. And she goes, yeah, like truffle butter. And I'm like, what? She goes, truffle butter. I'm like, yeah, you got me. I don't know what that is. Well, truffle butter they learned in sex ed. And truffle butter is what they call it when the lubricant mixes with the shit when you have anal sex. It makes truffle butter.
I hate it when that happens.
No,
I didn't know it was truffle. Really?
I didn't either. No, it's good on toast.
Oh, that's a good word. It is.
I know.
Well, the best way to do that is you clean that off with the rusty trumpet.
Exactly. I know. And that's when all the things go. Well, do you know what? Oh, never mind.
Oh, my God. Truffle butter, huh?
Yeah, truffle butter.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Truffle butter.
Yeah.
Probably because you
butter.
get it after like a pig. I don't know.
You should change your gamer tag to truffle.
I was actually going to change it anyways. That's not a bad one.
I tried to change mine to moose knuckle one time, but they didn't let me.
Oh, is that taken or they do? Oh, they knew?
Yeah, they knew.
Moose knuckle?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Remember, I even tried to do...
That's just like the great big camel toe. It's not that big
I know. Well, hey, I tried to do from Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sir Psycho Sexy. Nope, that's offensive.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, really? That's offensive, Sir Psycho Sexy?
Yeah. I was going to do a new one. I did mine because when I got the Xbox, I didn't have one. And that was just recently, within the last 4 or 5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
4 years. This one I got it. I just looking at everybody else's. They're all like got these badass ones. Like they're just, just so stupid. Like how out of control they think, oh, I'm badass 45 and I'm, big dick. I was like, so stupid. So that's why I did the tolerator because I was just like the complete opposite. But lately I've been like, I got to fucking update that thing.
I just did Roxo Express because that one time that Billy dressed up as Roxo and it's from that heavy metal cartoon.
Yeah.
From Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's that fucking clown.
Yeah.
And it's a clown that does fucking just goes off on fucking cocaine and stuff. And he dressed up as him and how.
Oh Jesus, that's awesome.
That was fucking. It was great. Because that was the night that I dressed up as Baseball Furies, and and he was Roxo, and I had gotten Xbox really kind of at the same time. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'll just fucking call my fucking gamer tag Roxo Express, and that's just kind of how it
perfect.
Worked out. Yeah, so.
And I didn't know the story behind that. It was always a weird one. Like it's
Roxo?
Cool, but yeah,
that
makes sense.
Yeah, so that's where it came from.
Express.
Roxo Express, fucking cocaine clown. Yeah, it is interesting. I just don't understand the people that have those fucking gamer tags that are whatever, like badass or the gamer
Yeah.
0158762,
Yeah.
and then or it has a combination of letters and numbers.
Yeah, to fill
What
in.
are you gonna fucking tell your fucking? Hey, yeah, you can find me on Baby, Baby Z 583. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you do? Just bang your head on the keyboard a couple of times, and that'll get you my fucking gamer tag.
Your
Almost like you
fucking,
did.
your fucking catwalk on the fucking keyboard while you're creating your gamer tag and you fucking hit submit and shit, like JWA kicks YZZ, like, yeah, I mean, granted, I don't talk to many people that fucking have gamer tags, nor if I do, it's not like I really fucking play with them anyway, because I'll just want to kill them in the fucking game for the most part.
Exactly, yeah. I'd kill you for your fucking stupid tag. Where, my brother was telling me a story, like him and his son call his soon-to-be ex TC all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I knew what it stood for, but most people didn't. He was always like, TC, you know, like, oh, yeah, TC wants to know when I can pick up the girls and just all that kind of stuff. And finally, his kid told the mom, you know, his ex, what it is. Yeah, it's like, he goes, you know that stands for thunder cunt, right? So maybe I'll put thunder cunt for my next gamer tag. Will that get through?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be right through. You know,
thunder cunt.
I always laugh at that. It's like when you first start, it's like, oh, love, babe, honey. And it transitions to like, hey, and then it transitions to like regular name, and then it transitions to bitch, asshole, whore, and you get to the fucking, like, hey, remember when we used to call each other love? Like, how in the fuck did we were like this, and all of a sudden now you're just like the fucking, you know, the person I despise of most of the fucking planet.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very interesting.
Hearing your voice makes me want to throw up. Oh.
All of a sudden I hear this hot coming out from the side of the Sports Center and the fucking shit from Bill Burr. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is going on in my football? What's going on in Monday Night Football? And I realized it's a fucking girl they have commentating on the fucking sidelines.
God, he was so funny. Fuck. That was hysterical.
Yeah, that was really, really good shit.
He said he's playing Madison Square Garden soon, I think.
Oh, is he really?
I think that's where he's going to record a special, because I saw something about him. He was on a TV show or something. It was after he was here, but he was being interviewed. And he's like, yeah, I'm working on this is my favorite hour and a half I've ever done. So he was pretty close to an hour and a half.
He was. And he
said it's his favorite shit ever. And
that was amazing content.
Yeah.
Those are some fucking great bits. Oh. You know, I think both Rogan and I think now Bert's doing it. I can't remember. I know Rogan for sure. There's somebody else, but they'll record which is a smart idea. But they'll record like 3 or 4 shows and then cut them together.
Yep.
Which, in reality, I mean, they're comedians, so they don't know that right off the bat because they don't get into video and stuff like that. You and I would be like, yeah, let's fucking record every show.
I don't want to.
We got the best part of each
case.
fucking point, and then we just cut that shit together, and there's our special, you know.
Yep.
But, we're talking about porno. But I mean,
that's the money shot.
The money shot. But that makes perfect sense, you know. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if this is part of the special though. Yeah. Here.
But in the porn, we have to cut everything together to get 7 minutes. 4 different sessions just to try to get it to be 7 minutes long. It's hard.
And that's pushing it. Yeah, we have to cut a lot of things together.
Splice.
We'll just have to loop a couple of those too.
Yeah. There's a comedian, I don't remember who it was, that did something like that. He didn't know they were going to do 2 shows, but they recorded both shows and then they were going to edit it together for him. And he didn't know that, so he had to wear something like a different shirt because for some reason it had to be like this. They had to change his shirt, but he changed his shirt or whatever. But for the second show, he put his watch on the other arm.
Oh, he did.
So then when he was watching, he'd be like, "Oh, that was the first show. Okay, that was the second show." So he did that to him.
Right.
Yeah, he did the little trick there, which is really forward thinking. Yeah,
that's very.
Like, that'd be fucking funny. Plus, it'd just be kind of like your own little "fuck you" to the executives at HBO or wherever it was put out.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you didn't have Netflix and
you didn't have Netflix, and that was like a big deal back. I mean, not that it's not a big deal now, but like, oh, you got an HBO, and I mean, I heard Rogan saying like, yeah, but they're fucking assholes about it, and oh no, you can't. Can you cut this out? And then, you know, that's what he said. Like,
all right, what are you gonna do? Let me see your material.
Yeah.
What?
And when Netflix approached him, he's like, well, you want to see my material? Like, no.
Yeah.
You're funny. You know what you're doing. We don't. We just want you on our show. It's like, holy shit, somebody actually fucking thinks right here.
Exactly.
For once, the suits aren't the experts.
Yeah, no, we're like the distribution. Just pretend
That's
it's already
exactly
done.
it. Yeah. You know your shit. You could just come on here and fucking
what do you need
sell
from
it,
us?
whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what
What do
it
you
is.
need from us? I need a bowl of green M&Ms, only green. That's what I need.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how it should be. Same thing with fucking movie studios. Like, no, we know what the market wants. No, you don't. Fucking don't know what they want
Shut
anymore.
the fuck up, suit.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was the best part about Entourage. One of the directors kept calling them suits. The fucking suits out of here.
Yeah. All they're doing is marketing. Like, don't you fucking tell me what to fucking do.
Yeah, once I get it done and I get a really good product, you can market it any way you want that you think will work.
But until
don't
then,
tell me
shut
what
the
the
fuck
product
up.
should be. Yep. Until then, fuck off.
Yeah. Oh, God. And, everybody has to deal with that. I think, it's still, of course, the majority dealing with that, but I think there's been a slight bit of a turning point nowadays.
Yeah.
And especially now that you have more outlets.
Because you have more outlets and the outlets aren't fucking with you, the other people have to either change or die.
Yeah. And on that note, we're going to wrap this bitch up.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Yes.
Be sure to subscribe. Check out our YouTube channel first. Juan and Joe Comedy Juan and Joe Studios on YouTube. You'll want to subscribe to that, and subscribe to our podcast wherever you like to get our podcast. You'll know when the next podcast comes
Ring that
out.
fucking bell on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hit that like button hella times. Don't fucking forget, please.
If you would please leave us a review on Apple for the podcast. That'd be great. If we get, we have to get like a dozen or so before it's actually out there. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're up there already. Yeah.
There's a couple that we were a couple short before, but that's good. Yeah. Keep doing that.
We're at a 4.5 right now.
Oh man,
it's like a ton of reviews, but it's getting up there. So
Good.
we are up there. But
thanks guys.
Still, please review that if you could, and also don't forget to check out our merch at ktshirts.net, and I think you said the website.
Yep.
Juan and Joe.
JuanandJoeComedy.com. Yep.
Yes. Other than that, we will let you guys know when we do the open mic night. We are going to more than likely, if we can, record as much as we can and possibly post that shit up as well.
Yep. It might be shitty phone audio, but we'll do what we can.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing, yeah.
And we'll see what we get going with that. I don't know if we got anything going. Just stay tuned for some videos. We'll be shooting a new Hold My Beer Watch this episode here relatively soon.
Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully we have it out here by around December. We'll see what happens. The holidays get a little busy for all of us, but
always.
Nonetheless, we'll see what we can do. And always, if you can, share it with people that you might think that will like it and enjoy it. I mean, again, you got fucking 5 minutes to shit. You got 5 minutes to fucking look at a fucking video.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got 5 minutes to watch it and share it.
Yeah. But until then, thanks again for listening to us. We truly appreciate it.
We will catch you next time, guys. Thanks.
You guys enjoy. Later. That's a fucking wrap.